Well, the wait is finally over. Baseball is back in Philadelphia for opening day. The Phillies going to start the 2026 season against the Rangers later this afternoon.
Fox 43's Tony Martin and James Tully are joining us all morning long from Citizens Bank Park, and the expectations are, well, sky high for the Phillies this season. Right now, Tony and James are hanging out there, giving us maybe a little bit of intel from a former World Series champ that may know a thing or two.
Jackie, it's a good person to talk to, for sure. This is Dickie Noles. He was a member of the 1980s Philadelphia championship team that beat the Royals. If you just throw it into your Google machine, Dickie Noles, you can see him brush back George Brett in one of those games and then eventually strike him out. That was a highlight of my day yesterday, Dickie. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me, and you brought back some memories for me right there because I did strike him out. Nobody remembers that. They remember I knocked him down, but they don't remember I struck him out.
You gotta watch the whole at bat and see what happens.
Yeah, I agree.
That would clue in our folks back home here in South Central PA about the Phillies offseason. And expectations, obviously, they are very high. I mean, it is kind of a World Series or bust feeling. How do you feel they did working on this team and coming through spring training and then showing up here for opening day and looking to defend that, at least the division crown?
I think the front office did a tremendous job with this team. I think they were smart in how they did it. I think our team's improved from top to bottom. You win with pitching, and we have pitching. I don't know who labeled us rated us number 3 in pitching, but I rate us number 1. And I love our pitching. I mean, if you look at the starters, they get deep in the ball games, and we got a guy out in that bullpen that's electric when he comes in. This place will be hopping today.
I know. I just drafted him on my fantasy team last night. I'm really excited about that.
You got a good one there. I mean,
yeah.
he's nearly unhittable. I mean, I don't want to say he's never going to get hit because he's human, but he's pretty close to being inhuman when he comes in that bullpen. So we shorten the game, and I think that's what you do to win a championship. This team is very good.
That was a huge pickup last year, and the expectations went through the roof, and of course things didn't go as hoped or as planned.
Everything went well for the Dodgers. If you look at that, they all went through the World Series, so it was their year. Now we're done with that year. Now it's the Philadelphia Phillies year, because I think that I never thought the Dodgers would win in this stadium. And if we would have got out of LA and came back here, I knew they wouldn't have won again. And we may have been world champions, but that's history. This year, we're going to win the thing.
And playoffs,
I just think this team's destined to win the World Series.
Playoffs a tricky thing. Kyle Schwarber's back. That was a big offseason re-signing to make sure that he comes back, not just for the power bat, but I think also for the clubhouse presence and the fans. They love this guy.
If we wouldn't have brought Kyle Schwarber back, I don't know what this stadium would have done. I mean, the stadium might have been hopping in a different way, but I mean, he's a legend, and he's made himself a Philadelphia fan favorite. When you hit 56 balls up in the stands, you're going to be remembered forever. And he's a leader. I mean, he's a special guy, so we're lucky to have him.
And not just on the field, what he does in the community too.
Good
I
point.
mean, he's just such a fantastic individual.
I love what he does in the community. I mean, I'm a big believer in what he does, and with our first responders, and I just think it's awesome what he does. And this team is a great team of character from top to bottom. The Philadelphia Phillies are one of the greatest teams in baseball already with their community involvement. I've been here off and on for a long time, and they've always been number 1 in the community.
And I'll tell you what, if you haven't noticed what's on Dickie's right hand, I would listen to what he has to say about championship perspective and championship prospects for sure. He's Dickie Noles, team ambassador at the Phillies. Thanks so much for
thank
joining
you.
us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Opening day is a lot of fun, so let's go.
Opening day and the All-Star game later this year too, guys. We'll send it back to you.